Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I thought we could just sit down, have a chat, give you a bit of a life update, tell you what I'm doing, when I'm doing it. I used to do these a lot. I used to do a lot of Q&As and I used to do a lot of sit-down videos where I would, talk about my life and what's going on. And I feel like it's been a minute since I actually genuinely sat down and let you guys know where my head's at, what I'm planning, what I'm up to. So yeah, sit back, relax, and I might spill some tea. I don't know. You're going to have to watch to find out. First thing I'm going to ask, and you got to let me know in the comments, is do you like the lights on or off? Because I've been vibing off lately. Hold on. I'll turn the lights on and you can tell me. On. I already know you guys are all going to say off. Me personally, I usually like a very bright room, but for some reason lately I've been enjoying this kind of like dark, moody vibe because it shows like the lights around the edges. I also love making these videos because it's cool to see where you're at in your career as well as like what your goals are and what you've been up to, because I look back at my last one and I'm like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. And I'm like, you did none of it. You literally did none of it. That's okay, because I feel like you need to set goals and hold yourself accountable. And that's what I'm here today to do. I'm here to roast myself for not doing the things that I said I would do. But listen, I think we can all agree that 2020 is not what anyone expected. So it's cancelled and we get to try again next year. So when it comes to my day-to-day life, I think obviously I thought I would have done a couple more holidays. I thought I would have traveled a little bit more. That didn't happen. We've all kind of been stuck in the office for the last 7 months, which, don't get me wrong, we're very, very grateful that we are able to work from the office and, work online and still have jobs. We're very, very grateful and we're very, very privileged, but we're getting sick of each other up in here. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. Honestly, it almost gets into a punch up. Not really. For legal reasons, that's a joke. So first we're going to talk about me life and then we're going to talk about all things YouTube. So to start off with my life, it's not that interesting. This entire year, I've really been focusing on, health and fitness and working on myself and being the best version of myself possible. But yeah, I've been working on my health and fitness. I've been walking a lot, guys. I've been walking a lot. These are all different workouts this month. All different workouts. I think I've walked over 100 Ks this month. Give me a medal, please. I want a pat on the back. I promise you one of these days, I will sit down and do a life update and be like, hey guys, guess what? I've got a boyfriend. Today is not that day. Still single. Still alone. But yeah, one day, guys, I'm sure I'll jump on here and be like, guess what? I found somebody who wants to put up with me, but we're not there yet, okay? I will say though, over the last few months, I have really been working on creating some sort of work-life balance. So pretty much, as I'm sure many of you guys know, a lot of us YouTubers go on about it. If you want to be a YouTuber, you got to be a YouTuber 24/7, 7 days a week. You got to be a YouTuber all the time, okay? There is no off switch. You got to go constantly, which causes a lot of creative burnout. And I suffered a lot of that at the start of the year. So the last few months, I've really been working on trying to get some sort of work-life balance, whether that be with exercising, going out and having dinner, hanging with people who don't know YouTube and have nothing to do with the YouTube scene, because as much as I love the people here in the office, whenever we hang out, we can't help it. We talk about YouTube. It's what we have in common. It's just the way that it goes. And I'm very grateful for those friendships, but it's also nice to step away from it and have conversations with people who don't know what a 10 out of 10 is, who don't know what likes and engagement and all that kind of stuff is. Like, it's very refreshing. So I've been working on that. 2 of my friends from my hometown actually just recently moved to Sydney. So I am very, very fortunate to be able to hang out with them a lot more. We've been going for walks. We've been going out to dinners. We've been, going to the movies. We've been doing all those kind of things that unfortunately we just couldn't do before because everyone was working all the time. So pretty much this video is kind of just to keep you guys updated. It's to hold me accountable. And it's nice for me to be able to look back at these videos and see what my goals were and be able to be like, oh wow, I remember really wanting to do that. Maybe I should really try and start doing that again. So on that note, I may or may not have created a gaming channel, aka 10VR, to create VR videos. Listen, I said that I would make more videos and I haven't, and I'm sorry, but I promise you I am working towards it. I know I briefly mentioned it in my million video, which I still watch all the time because I love it so much. It's kind of like a little montage of my career, which is awesome. But I did mention in that video that I have recently hired somebody. It's been what, three months now, I think, since I hired Liv. And you may or may not have seen her in a couple of videos here and there, or, heard me talk about her. But she kind of helps run my life. Like, she'll give me a to-do list of what to do in the day. She'll help me organize my editors, my thumbnail people, talk to management, keep my time kind of, organized so that I could do the things that I want to do. Because as you guys know, my goal for this year was to post on as many platforms as possible. And as I'm slowly getting through that list, it genuinely wouldn't be possible without her. Slowly but surely, we've been getting to a place where I've been doing the things that I wanted to do. So The main channel is cruising. It's doing good. We've been doing Instagram shoots. We've been going out with stylists, photographers. I've been getting my hair done. Listen, I think I'm very proud of my Instagram at the moment. It's been popping, which I think also is another reason why I've wanted to focus on my health and fitness, because I feel like if I look good and feel good, then I want to make more content because I don't feel gross. And like if I've been eating bad, I feel bad. So taking care of me in return means that, you know, more content can happen. You know what I'm saying? Then we've got my TikTok. Now, listen, it's not the most consistent TikTok ever, but we're getting there. We're working towards it. We actually have just started a prank war with Mully. So if you have any ideas of what I can prank him with for a TikTok, let me know in the comments. I've also been trying to post more on Twitter. And the thing I've been most excited about so far is that I have gotten back into streaming, which makes me so happy. I was watching my old clips one day and I was like, I really need to make time for this. Like, this is something that genuinely made me so happy back in the day, but it was something that I had to push to the side in order to focus on the YouTube channel, which I do not regret at all. Like, YouTube will always come first. Everyone knows that. I will always put this channel first. I love you guys. I'm sorry, you're the favorite. But streaming was something that I wanted to do because as I've mentioned before, creator burnout on YouTube is very, very present, and it happens a lot, and it happens to a lot of people, but you got to keep going. And you also need to do things in order to feel creatively inclined and creatively pleased that aren't necessarily YouTube, which is what I find that I get when I stream. For example, if I'm feeling burnt out and not wanting to record, rather than doing nothing, I stream. So yeah, I've been really happy. I've been getting back into streaming. So if you want to check me out on Twitch, go ahead to twitch.tv/Tannar. I do stream there every so often. I'm not putting pressure on myself. I am just streaming when I feel like it, streaming when I want to. If I've got to focus on YouTube, I've got to focus on YouTube. That's just the way that it is. So not only do I have Liv, but I also have a full-time in-house editor at the moment. His name is Lucas. He is wonderful. We've been working on some really cool stuff, getting ahead on edits, because it's been very well known on my channel that I've worked with a lot of editors. Finding good editors and editors who are able to, you know, produce as much content as I do is very difficult to find. So at the moment I've got Lucas and I've got Lance, and we've been doing some really cool. I've been incredibly proud of the content we've been making. I have done a lot of content on my channel. It's coming up to 500 videos. A lot of those are solo. A lot of those are BuzzFeed reactions. But I feel like as time goes on, I'm kind of pushing more towards quality as well as quantity. A lot more collaborations, ideas that have a lot more depth. I've been spending a lot more money on videos and investing a little bit more in the content than just obviously grabbing a BuzzFeed article and reacting to it, which at the time was fine. If I could still do that and feel happy about it, I'd do it. But I just have done so many of them that at this point, I can't look at a BuzzFeed article and see something that's fresh and new and fun, if that makes sense. But I don't know what's next for my channel. I think, you know, for me personally, I'm just making videos. You know, there's a lot of variety there. There's a lot of reaction. There's a lot of vlogs, challenges. It's a little bit of everything at this point. I don't know what my niche is. I think for me personally, my goal has and always will be that people kind of come to the channel for me, if that makes sense. Like, they know no matter what, whatever kind of content I'm providing will be some sort of entertainment, which is what I'm aiming for. But it's crazy to look back on my old update videos and it's like slowly getting higher and higher with the subs. Like, that's just so cool to see that journey. Like, we're at 1.14 now. I didn't even think I'd hit 1 million this year, dude, and it's only September. I am so stoked that we hit that milestone. That is such an incredible milestone for a creator to hit. Look at my play buttons in the back there, dude. Probably don't need to say it because I've said it like 40,000 times, but thank you for 1 million subscribers. That is still hands down one of the most incredible things that I've ever accomplished, and I want to get 10 million. I ain't f***ing around, dude. 2021, multi-platform mogul, 10 million subs. You may think, Tannar, just go to 2 million first. No. 10 million. So it's coming up to a year in this office, and listen, I've got Elliot up there and I've got Mull there. Do you know how often I have to deal with them yelling and screaming? It's getting out of hand, dude. I think eventually the people on this level especially will be moving to another office because we're already outgrowing it, dude. I've got Lucas and Liv down here. Fresh has his employees. Mull is getting an employee. Lennon has his employees. We're all starting to expand our team, which is really, really cool, which means that we're kind of starting to run out of room, something that I didn't think that we would ever do. So eventually we're going to probably move offices, and I'm going to ask if I can be put somewhere else. I don't want to be next to Mull. Ilsa will probably have an office at the next place we go to because she's started content creation, which is awesome. She's absolutely killing it. And I think I think I want my office to be next to quiet little Ilsa. So yeah, now that I'm kind of ticking off the platforms one by one, we've got main channel, we've got Twitter, we've got Instagram, we've got TikTok, and we've got Twitch. Now we need to start focusing on the second channel and 10VR channel. We're getting there, all right? We're getting there, baby steps. So what's next? I think my plan moving forward is to obviously continue focusing on the platforms that I've been doing really well at, you know, continuing the streams, keeping up with the cool ideas on YouTube, all that kind of stuff. Obviously moving forward, no matter what, 10VR and the second channel will always be a goal of mine, and juggling that and organizing that is, you know, a challenge within itself, but I'm super excited about it, and I'm super excited about what I've been doing, and I hope you guys have been proud of it, and I hope you guys have been, you know, enjoying the content, whether it's here, TikTok, Twitch, whatever. But I know I just spoke for a very long time about stuff that you probably don't care about, but I don't know, these videos are cool to look back on, and I thought some of you guys might be interested in where I'm at and what I'm doing. Life is crazy. I'm just taking it a day at a time, trying to tick off the things that I said I would do this year, and I think I'm almost there. We're almost there. Listen, man, I'm just gonna keep making videos. I'm gonna keep streaming. I'm gonna keep doing me. All right? Please subscribe. I won't do this again for another 6 months. Promise. I promise, okay? 6 months. Every 6 months. That's all I'm asking for. Just 6 months, okay? Every 6 months.